Back to Frogs Today. I'm here with Marvin Mims from Oklahoma. Set a Texas high school record at the time for receiving yards at Frisco Lone Star. How's it feel to be back in DFW?
I mean, it's nice. It's always nice to come home. It's nice to be in here after some plays I've had in this stadium. Never take it for granted, that's for sure.
Awesome. So, new coaching staff, not only as a head coach, but new offensive coordinator. As a the top skilled player at Oklahoma, what's that like learning a new offense, and how has that transition been with Coach Jeff Lebby?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult learning a new offense, especially after you've been used to something else for 2 years. But it's pretty nice. I mean, Jeff Lebby's a great offensive coordinator. I mean, the numbers speak for itself and all he's done. I mean, but it's great to be able to learn from one of the best in the game. Learning from two different people, you definitely learn more from one person than the other. So you definitely get to complete your game by doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. So is it what do you think the biggest challenge is? Is it terminology? Is it the actual – I mean, because football's football, right? So would you say that's the biggest deal?
Biggest deal is probably terminology. Doing the same thing kind of, but people calling it something different. People doing different things. And that's probably the biggest like hardest thing to get used to. Just like we have some of the same routes, but it's called different things, and they want you to use their terminology. And coaches hate it when you use someone else's terminology, so that's the biggest thing we're all getting adjusted to.
Yeah, sure, that makes a lot of sense. So finally, you come back here to TCU this year. You'll play at TCU. Do you have a bunch of people trying to get tickets when you come back in town?
Oh, yeah. Playing at TCU is kind of like playing at home for me. I love that stadium. I love the school. I mean, I just really like it. I have some good friends on that team, too, which will be special. And it's only, 40 minutes away from Frisco, so it should be a pretty important game for me. I'm looking forward to it. It's just like home.
Awesome. Well, we wish you luck and hope that you win them all except for one, and hope you have a great year. Continued success.